Hey guys, TribeKiller71 here, and today we are going to do a tutorial on video on how to get EPSXe, which for those of you who don't know is a PS1 emulator, and you can play old PS1 games on it. Now what we are going to do first, we are going to look up EPSXe and just go to the official website and go to downloads and download whatever you need here. I'm not going to download it since I already have it. And then once you're done that, look up Emulator Zone. You can also get it from Emulator Zone, but I prefer to get it from the official site. So you are going to go to Sony PlayStation and go to EPSXe and go to plugins and utilities, and then you are going to get you're going to get Aldo's Memory Card Manager 1.3, and then you could either or. These are the best plugins. Pete's GPU plugins. This is probably the best for a normal computer. If you have a really freaking good computer, you will take the OpenGL2 EPSXe GPU 2.0.9 and whatever you want from there, really. And you can get a controller plugin if you wish to. I generally don't. And then you get the Eternal SPU 1.50 Beta 2, and you are going to also, I think that is it. Okay, so let those download, and when you are done, make a folder on your desktop labeled EPSXe, like I have done right here. And then go ahead and go into the folder, and you're just going to paste everything here, essentially, and you are just going to open EPSXe folder first, and so you'll have all of these folders and stuff, and put the memory card plugin here, and put the other plugins in here in plugins. And now to be able to make it work, we need to get a BIOS folder. And we are just going to look up the PS1 BIOS. No, that's not it. Yeah, this is it, I believe. Okay, you make sure you get this one, or wherever you live, it depends. And you're actually, give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back, and you can get this basically anywhere you want, really. It depends on where you live, what you're going to want for the for the BIOS. Right here I have found a site for 11 PSX BIOS pack. There's other sites where you can get an individual folder. It depends where you live, really. You can probably just look up which one you need. Like, for example, I need this one. And, yeah. So when you download that, you're going to go into your EPSXe folder. And then you're going to put the BIOS file in BIOS, like I have this one here. And then you can start EPSXe. And you can, this for later, you have to do the wizard guide to configure everything you want. I have my own setup, like I use the OpenGL drivers, but you can configure it. You can mess with whatever you want. Like, this is my setup, and yeah. And if you also wanted to look into getting a gamepad working here, you would go. I'll do that again. Yes. You would go into config, go to gamepad, go to port 1, pad 1, and you can just, you'll have to clear everything and set it up for a dual analog controller, and then just whatever button it is, just click the button you want on the controller for that button on this. And you can set up your sound, you can set up your CD-ROM, etc. And you can also configure memory cards, and I'm not really going to get into that. But when you want to start getting games, you are going to I have my own PS1 folder for games here. So you're going to go on the internet, and whatever game you want, just look up, for example, Metal Gear Solid. You'll look up Metal Gear Solid ISO download. And then you pick whatever you want. For example, this game has several discs, so you'll download both of them if you want the full game. And so you download it, and you can go ahead, and when it's done downloading, you will extract to whatever folder you want really to keep them in. And then when you're in EPSXe, you can just go into File, Run ISO, and click on whatever you want to run. And that's essentially it. Yeah, so I hope that helped you guys out. And this is TryPiller71 signing out.